You can whimper and beg all you like. You're not getting out of here. Not when we worked so hard to capture you in the first place. Your decoys made everything extremely difficult for me. Even after I captured you, I had to convince Kafka to let me have you in my custody. I'm not usually the one who does the interrogations. I'm far too impatient for it. Those that I've tried to interrogate have died before I could get more than a few words out of them. I didn't say that to scare you, just to frame things in the proper perspective. For you, I'll do my due diligence. I'll be extra careful. I've already put all my weapons aside, though the strongest weapon, my hands, still remain here. You're in handcuffs for your own safety. The less you move, the less likely I'll lash out against you. Just answer my questions and you will be fine. The first thing I want to know is why you keep coming in search of me. You run around me like a pest, constantly trying to spy on me and my movements. When I turn around and try to find you, you flee like a rabbit startled by a large predator. Everything you do is highly suspicious. Answer carefully, and you may yet leave this ship alive. Who do you work for, and what is your motive? Talk. You really don't want to do this. Say that again. I can't hear you. Your voice is shaking, and it's so quiet that the hum of the ship makes it indiscernible. I command you to speak up. Admiration? What sort of ludicrous answer is that? You expect me to believe that the reason you've been hanging around me so much, following me from world to world, is because you admire me? Such absurdity. If you admire me so much, why are you afraid at the same time? Those two emotions seem conflicting. Yet, when you sometimes look up and our eyes meet, I can almost understand what you mean. I'm going to take the handcuffs off now. So long as you stay still, I don't believe I'll hurt you. Stay still for me, alright? I want to examine you closer. I've not had the chance up till now. Now that we are alone, and there is no one butting in with various questions and remarks, I want to know which planet you came from, what sort of life you've lived. And I know it all from your scent. Over the years, I've developed a keen sense of smell, one that allows me to track down all sorts of things. By observing you closer, I can figure out a general profile of who you are. All you need to do in the meantime is breathe quietly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make any sudden movements. The moment I get close to your ears, you seem unable to keep yourself steady. Are you keeping some sort of weapon inside them? It wouldn't be the first time we've brought in a captive with detonating chips in their ear canals. I'll have to inspect them for myself. Do not move. There doesn't seem to be anything. How curious. Are you just naturally sensitive in your ears? It would make sense, seeing as you're so good at tracking me down. I still can't believe that you're fully unarmed, though. You can try playing the fearful captive, but I've seen the likes of you before. In the end, you fools always have some trick up your sleeve. I'm going to do a thorough inspection of you from here on out, starting from your shirt pockets. I'm going to put my hands here and check. Stay still. Don't move. I don't like having to repeat myself, but you are very fidgety. Consider it a mercy that I'm wasting my breath on you. Stay very still now. Nothing. The pockets of your pants, perhaps. Also, nothing. Anyone with tracking skills as honed as yours would know better than to keep your weapons in pockets. Open your mouth. I need to look inside for any chips between your teeth. I need to feel it for myself. If I'm careless, it might end up being very costly for our cause. Open wide. Good. Still nothing. I will have to do a thorough inspection then. From head to toe, every part of you. Trust me, it's much better than when Kafka does it. She degrades her interrogation subjects all the way through. I don't have that much energy to expend. Comply, and we can get this over with quickly, alright? Get yourself comfortable. You'll need it for what comes next. It'll have to be over on Patreon, where you can listen to the rest of this audio. Listen and find out whether you're still alive by the end of it. And if you aren't, well, perhaps the time you spent with me will have been worth it. One way to find out. Go on, then. Get going.